What's going on, everyone? I don't know why I looked down. What's going on, everyone? This is Jesse back again with a Jynarque update. It's been a while since my last video. I checked, it's about 2 years. So I just wanted to just give a little update. Um, I think for a lot of people, they really like those videos. It was something that I've still get a lot, a few comments on, but more than what I thought there would be, and I think there's an audience out here for it. So kind of just wanted to give a little life update and just tell you guys, appreciate all the comments, all the views, and I think if you guys continue to like this stuff, I want to put out more. I want to educate other people, get the awareness out, how this drug is, review of it, how I'm taking it, how personally I deal with all the side effects and things like that. So just wanted to just talk about Jynarque a little bit more. It's been a while since I made the last video. I think in the last one I talked about how I stopped taking Jynarque for a while just because it was affecting my liver and how I was working out, and I think the muscle enzymes and something like that. It was just interfering with the blood work, the liver. There was some abnormalities there, and my doctor was telling me to go back down to like the 1530 after I was on the 4590, and it was just having to restart that whole process over again. So I think COVID kind of happened, so I just figured, okay, is that a good time to just stop taking it? It wasn't going into the doctor, it wasn't taking the blood test, so pretty much just cold turkey just dropped off. And um, now, 2 years later, starting to go back to the doctor, um, realizing that ultimately it's better for my kidneys and better for my longevity to be on Jynarque. It's one of the only drugs that is out there for polycystic kidney patients. So really just wanting to try to get back on that horse and just do what's better for my health in the long run, despite whatever side effects there may be. So uh, been taking Jynarque again for maybe, like 3 months, 4 months or so now, and um, surprisingly a lot better this time around. I know the last time I talked to you guys, I was on the 90, 45, 90 milligram, 45 milligram dose, and it was just very troublesome to have to deal with the urge to like drink all the time, drink water all the time, feeling that thirst, having to pee numerous times. Um, with this, I guess not this specific dose, but just this time taking Jynarque, whatever the reason is, I just don't feel as that those urges aren't at that strong anymore, which is great because you kind of don't feel like your life is being uprooted and there's not that much of a inconvenience to it. So I can go a full day of work with you know peeing. I mean, I still do pee a good amount. I would say like maybe like 7, 8 times a day maybe. But I think that urge, to have like something to drink and like something to, like your tongue feeling really dry, like it's not as bad as it was previously, and the the urges to pee are not as it's funny. I just feel like it's funny to say pee, but the urges to urinate aren't don't feel that great. So I do think it's easier to manage this time around. I wouldn't recommend to everyone taking time off to just to not take the drug and to jump back on, but maybe my body is just used to the drug, and maybe whatever it is, it got used to it in my system. But yeah, I mean that's how it's going for me. uh yeah, right now I'm on the 60/30. um, I can definitely tell there's a uptick in like how often I go, and the thirst a little bit more from the 30/15 milligram dose. But I did want to share one quick tip. uh, I think for anyone in their Jynarque journey, that's nice, JJ, Jynarque journey, a tip that I would recommend is keeping a log of the times you pee. And I would say that because it helps you just learn the rhythm and the cadence that you go. So you can kind of plan out your day a little bit better. So for example, I have a desk job. I have the luxury of being able to, work from home 2 days a week, be in the office 3 days a week, but there's always a bathroom by me, right? Like some people, you're out and about, you're driving a truck, whatever it may be, you might not have a bathroom around. So uh, having that record of when you go, doing it for maybe like a week or a month out, you kind of learn the patterns that you go. So what I would do to kind of lay it all out, I would open up my notes in my phone, say, okay, today's date, took it took Jynarque at this time, let's say 10 in the morning. Next time I mark down when I went the first time I went to the bathroom. Let's say it's like 11:30. Mark down 11:30. Next time 12:30. Mark down 12:30. Next time maybe it's like 3 o'clock. Mark down 3 o'clock. So then you kind of see, okay, after a week of that, you'll see, okay, after the first, after you first take the drug, okay, maybe is an hour. There's an hour split between the two times you have to use the bathroom. And then after that, it starts to go to maybe 3 hours, then 2 hours, or 3 or 3.5, something like that. So just gives you a better idea of how to manage your time, and just when you should start to, okay, maybe I should get to the bathroom soon, because it might be coming. And I would also maybe just put like the it's funny, but like the urgency of how bad you need to go. So like I would always try to push push that off, push off peeing until I really need to go. So you kind of know, okay, like when is the furthest I guess I can go, or like if when you're going, like let's say if it's like on a scale of 1 to 5, if you only really need to go as like a 2, maybe you mark that down, so now okay, like I didn't really need to go an hour ago, but now I need to go 2 hours later, but this is like I really need to go, right? So that's like a 5. So it's a minute thing, but I think it kind of helps you understand a little bit of like, okay, how urgent are those urges, and when those come about. So just helps you manage your time, manage your day, so that you know when to be around the bathroom, and when you have to kind of stop what you're doing, because it is inconvenient. I think that's one of the main side effects of Jynarque, is that urge to have to use the bathroom all the time, and just being thirsty, right? I think that I think that's a separate, I think, video, but just the urge to pee and to go to the bathroom, it can be inconvenient. It can look kind of weird, because if you're constantly getting up, other people might think, well, what's wrong with you? So, I think it's just a learning experience, and something that I just want to share with you guys. So hopefully that helps someone, and in their journey. But you know, if there's anything else you guys want to see, any questions that you guys have for someone on Jynarque, I'm trying to just spread more awareness, spread more knowledge. Hopefully there are others out you that enjoy this kind of content and are taking Jynarque, and you know, yeah, we can just learn more, and have just open dialogue, and yeah, hopefully we can find an answer to PKD. But until then, I'll be here. I'll probably make another video when I get to the 90-45 dose. And yeah, I just wanted to share that quick tip. And I might have some more quick tips and things like that. But right now, that's about it. So see you guys. Oh.